put my stuff, literally I put the fruit on the counter. I put my stuff on the floor. Girl, I turned, poop. She got me.
High volume.
What's up, guys? It's your girl. Oh, that's Nay. Welcome back to my motherfucking channel. No, I'm back again. Another one. Thank you. So I'm a story time type of girl because there's always something going on. But this happened back in 9th grade. Okay, first year in high school. It was a lot. If you guys, I don't think I ever told this story about how these group of girls were trying to jump me, and my mama had to come and threaten these little girls. Maybe I should tell that story. Another time. But this is the tip of the iceberg, okay? So I used to kick it with some girl named Brianna, and Brianna and I was very, very close. So when it came to her and I, we just confided in each other in things, you know, girl stuff. And she was going to do some things, and we were just locked in, you know what I mean? So I thought, and I keep saying, and cut it out. Growing up in New York City, it will make you or it will break you. Okay? It's very new. Transitioning from middle school to high school. Because my middle school girl, she was not one to play with, okay? I wouldn't say I was bullied, but we call it cutting ass or like making fun of each other. But nowadays you would call it bullying, but it's like, nah, you talk about me, bro, I'm talking about you. Like, let's get into it. So when it came to middle school, that really toughened me up. But then when I came to high school, it was like a different experience, because now I'm getting older. I'm trying to find myself. I'm trying to figure out my cliques, what I like, what I don't like, boys, you know, that type of stuff. So it was new, and I didn't stay in this in Queens. I went to school in Manhattan, so I had to travel. Like, it was just a lot. Okay, so when I met up with Brianna, she was good people. So she was from Brooklyn, I was from Queens, so we used to like take the train to like a certain point, and then we would go home. At the time, it took, I didn't say the girl name. It took Brianna a minute to like get comfortable, I guess, acclimated in the school. And same with me, because obviously we're both new here, we're trying to figure it out, and we kind of just fell into each other's lap. Like, that was my homegirl until she wasn't. So like I said, when it comes to friend groups, it's very, very hard to figure out if this girl's your friend, this one's not your friend. He said, she said, they say, them say. It was just a lot. So one day, it was a big group of us, right? So that's the thing with having big girl groups of friends. It don't last long, okay? It really don't last long, especially in high school, because somebody gonna feel the type of way because you with this man, with this girl, this boy, this little girl. It just get too much, too messy. So long story short, it was this big group of us, the good girls versus the bad girls. The bullies, they gets no points because they was bullies, but we used to be very cool until I found out they was bullies. So once I established y'all bitches is bullies, I kicked them to the curb. They ain't like that. Now, the girlies was mad. The girlies wanted to fight. The girlies wanted to cackle. And I'm like, babes, what are you fighting for? Like, I never thought it was cute to fight. I never thought it was a thing to fight. I would never go out and seek a fight. For what? I'm getting scratched up for what? And you know, these girls don't know how to fight. They want to pull hair. And my hair was way longer in high school. Like, down the back. Like, I'm going to insert a picture, because that was me. So who was really about to do all that? Not this girl. So it's like, they wanted to sit there and fight all day, and I just wanted to sit pretty and go to school. Like, be for real. So I guess I'm gonna combine two stories in one. So first I'm gonna tell you how the girls were trying to jump me, and then how I ended up fighting Brianna. So basically, Brianna was on the good girl side with me and 3 other girls or whatever. We always would kick it, get pizza. Remember them dollar pizzas? Oh my gosh. Life was good back in the day. 50-cent bag of chips, quarter waters. Like, I miss it. I really do miss it. I took advantage. my 50-cent nacho cheese seeds. If you know, you know. Like, that's some real New York stuff. But anyway, we used to kick it. Like I said, we all came from different parts of New York City. Some came from the Bronx, some came from Brooklyn, some came from Queens, some was in Manhattan already. I was a Queens girl, only one from Queens, so I had to travel the furthest. The Bronx is OD. The Bronx is like 2 hours, okay? But Queens is not that bad. I'm dragging it. Long story short, I don't know where things were left between the good girls and the bad girls, aka the bullies, but I don't know. I think my homegirl started to mess with somebody else's girlfriend, and they start to get messy. Now, I'm not going to say too much because it's not my business to tell, but that's basically like the tip of the iceberg, I think. And I don't know how it came back on me. Like, I don't, like, for real, this happened years ago, but I can say bitches be mad for no reason. Legit, they be mad for no reason. So the bullies, I'll never forget. It was this girl named Shayla, Loreni, and Rasma, and maybe some other girl, maybe one more girl. But I remember, like, my school, it was a 1-floor school. It was called Broome Street Academy. Yes, I'm going to expose my school that I used to go to. And it's located in, by like Canal Street or whatever, but that's irrelevant. 1-floor school, and then downstairs, it was like a clinic. My school was upstairs, a clinic, and like the, what do you call it? Like, community center, right? You would call it a community center, but like in the basement was the clinic. The middle ground was a community center, and then upstairs was the high school. Why was a high school in this type of establishment? I don't know. But you get it where you can. So, hey, the way the school, like, you enter, they had, like, you had to scan your ID, and you had to do something else before you walk in. But, like, this knows the TV, and you could see the cameras. So, we could see the outside on the cameras or whatever. And I remember I see all these girls, like, you know, prodded up outside. But I'm like, okay, that's what happens. School is over. We all run into the trains. Let's go. Mind you, I knew these girls had beef with me, but I didn't know what was the beef. But I'm one to tell. I'm calling my mother. Push come to shove, I'm calling my mother. My mother was only 2 stops away on that train. And if needed, she was going to pull up. And that's what she did, pulled up. So I'm like, yo, ma, I ain't gonna lie. I got this feeling like these girls trying to do something, but I don't know what. So, like, just be alarmed, be alert. And obviously, when you fight in school, you get suspension and all that type of stuff. So I wasn't trying to do all that in no school. Child, the one that got away. So I will never forget it. I called my mother. I'm like, yo, I feel like these girls are trying to jump me. Like, I kept getting this intuition of, like, bad juju. I'm like, yo, I feel like these girls are trying to jump me. Come to the school. Mother was like, say less. My mother pulled up, y'all, with a fucking bat. My mother pulls up with a bat. She's like, where these bitches at? I'm trying to get my school teacher. Yeah. No, seriously. She was like, where's the bat? I mean, where the bitches at? So I'm like, I don't even know. But I know you have to walk around the corner in order to walk to the train. And when you hit the corner, you really can't see, because you know how, like, those blocks got, like, a little dent in it. I can't explain it. Like, hopefully I can insert a picture, y'all can get the vision. But basically they was like hiding, like, in the cut. So my mother was like, which one of you girls want to fight my daughter? Because y'all only getting a 1-on. Y'all not about to jump my daughter. So they like, what? Who wants to jump your daughter? Now bitches copy the plea. I'm like, I'm keeping it P, because you know I got my dog with me. Obviously my mother not fighting nobody kid. So mother was like, call y'all mothers. Y'all want to fight? Call y'all mothers. Because we all can fight. Yeah, what y'all not about to do is jump my baby girl. And I'm like, yeah, that's my dog, okay? And I think from then, like, our relationship got super, super close. Because I'm like, wow, like, she really gonna step for me. And a lot of daughters and moms, like, they be beefing. You know what I mean? No shade, but I ride for mine. So I'm standing there like, because I got an attitude. Because I really don't want to fight. Because, like, I never fought before. So it's like, what if I lose? You know what I mean? Even though I got experience in Taekwondo, motherfuckers, okay? I'm a big-time green belt. And I know what to do. So I didn't want to, like, Bruce Lee these hoes. But if I had to, I will. You know what I mean? So, yeah, mother was like, which one of y'all want to fight? Like, now y'all quiet. Call y'all mothers. Call y'all mothers. So it could be even. You fight one, I fight the other. Who wants smoke with us? Who wants smoke with us? Who wants smoke with us? Nobody. Nobody wanted to smoke. Mother was like, listen, y'all got a problem? Whoever got the issue, come get your issue. Other than that, leave my daughter alone. She not one of them. Ever since then, they said hands up, don't shoot. So that was that. My mother came, she saved the day, and from then on, like, they just kept their distance. They was talking about me doing whatever, but they wasn't touching me. So I'm like, alright, cool, it's cool. Like I said, all my like friends that I knew from middle school, they stood in Queens. So like I ain't had nobody with me. It was just me, myself, and I having to figure it out in this new world. So let's get back to Miss Brianna. Now Brianna ended up going to the bully side, and I ain't like that. So obviously, you know how girl group go. Like, we talk shit, and we was popping about the bullies. So because Brittany was with us at the time, she ended up running her mouth to the bullies. So now it's static. Now we all trying to fight. Like, it was just so messy. Like, I used to hate high school. Like, I hated my first year of high school. It was the worst experience. Like, ugh. It just makes me cringe. It's just like, these girls be so mad. These girls just be so bitter. Like, why are you so hurt? Who hurt you? It was just the worst, which is why I transferred schools, because it was getting very overwhelming. Because every time I turn around, it's a fight. Every time I turn around, somebody mad because somebody's sleeping with that person's man. Like, no. I had to go. But anyway, back to Miss Brianna. So, Brianna, I don't know how, what, when, but somebody had told her that I was talking about her. But it's like, babes, what is it to talk about? Mind you, like I told you guys before, we used to be very, very close. So if we used to be very close at a point in time, or we ever crossed paths and you confided in me and you told me things, I would never be the type of girl to run my mouth. It doesn't benefit me. Like, I hate when girls try to expose somebody else because they mad at their homegirl. That don't make no sense. Like, I was never built that way. I'm really big on loyalty. I'm very loyal to me and mine. So it's like, you tell me something, I would never switch teams because you switched up. That's a you thing, mama. So if you switched up, that's on you. But when it comes to me, I never change. I will always remain 10 toes. So it kind of baffled me because I'm like, damn, man, like, I could tell all your business right now, but that doesn't do anything for me. So if you feel a type of way about something, that's just on you. Obviously, nobody knows how to properly communicate. Everybody wants to fight with their hands. So she wanted to fight. I wasn't even available. I was in Queens in my bed, and she in the school looking for me. Like, girl, be for real. So I come to school the next day, and I had on my pink bag. Y'all remember when Pink had the fire little tote bags? Oh my Lanta. I used to eat the girls up in Victoria's Secret / Pink. I had the drawers, the bras, the bags, the shoes, the lotions, the top, everything. I was really that girl. I had my big pink bag on my shoulder. I missed that bag. I don't know why I get that bag away. And that was a really big tote bag, and that could hold a lot. But anyway, girl, get to the point. I had my bag. I had my fresh bowl of fruit. Y'all know, like, those fruit stands? Like, they sell, like, the fruit at the cards? 10 out of 10. Me and some girl named Noemi. We come up the steps. We eating our fruits. We chopping it up. My back is turned. Never do that, ladies and gentlemen. If you got beef, why is your back turned? Mind you, I didn't know I had beef in my discretion, but if it's a lot of tension going on already, never have your back turned, baby. Okay? Never. Always have your head on the swivel in case you gotta hit a, okay? So anyway, she's like, so Noemi is in front of me, okay? So listen, you are me. You guys are me. I am Noemi. So Noemi is talking to me or whatever. She's chopping it up. And she's like, yo, Noemi ended up putting me on to the source about Brianna. So she's telling me about Brianna, how Brianna was looking for me, but she couldn't find me. She heard I was talking about her, all this type of stuff. And how Brianna wanted to fight me when she saw me. So I'm like, that has nothing to do with me. Okay? So Noemi speaking to me like this. She's like, oh, she's coming out the classroom. Like, she's here. Like, she's ready. Put your stuff down. So I'm like, damn. Like, I just brought this fruit. It's fire. Now I gotta sit here and fight. Like, I had an attitude. I put my stuff, literally, I put the fruit on the counter. I put my stuff on the floor. Girl, I turned. Poop. She got me. I said, damn, why you want to stick me for my paper? She bust me in my eye, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. She got me. She got me. But I'm gonna get that ass back. Let's keep up. So now I'm trying to fight her back, obviously, but she played this smooth because it was giving real Maury scene. I mean, not Maury, Jerry Springer scene, to the point where the minute you hit, security right there. So security came, come on, stop. Woo, woo. She called me lacking. I'm seeing stars. My reflexes was a little trash back in the day, so I couldn't even do that real quick. Now my karate moves was expired at that point because I'm like, damn, she done got me, but I'm gonna get that ass back. Now, fast forward. Brianna yelling across the hallway. We yelling, I'ma get you, girl. Woo, woo, woo. Y'all, that same summer, I had summer school, okay? I hated Regents. And I went to a charter school, so, like, the curriculum is different and all that type of stuff. But that doesn't have nothing to do with it. I didn't like math, so I failed the Regents, so I had to go to summer school. So, comment down below if you went to summer school before. And there's no shame in the game, okay? You went to summer school 3 times. It's okay. You graduated. But anyway, I go to summer school, and ironically, so does Brianna. Brianna comes, she got an attitude every day. Yeah, you should be uncomfortable because you know what you did. And she thought I forgot, but I didn't. Just because I don't get you when you expect me to get you don't mean I'm going to get you. I mean, I'm not going to get you because I'm going to go get you and I'm going to go got you. Y'all kept up? Okay. Last day of summer school, get to the point. Remember them cameras I told y'all that was on that screen? Oh yeah. So they knew since we fought, they would keep us apart. So she would leave before me and I would leave like 10-15 minutes after. This day, oh, I was getting my lick back. Okay? I waited until she left. I sat there. I remember my homegirl at the time, she had called me. She like, yo, Brianna's outside around the corner. Let's go. I'm like, say less. Go outside, go around that corner. See, I was nice enough. I gave her a warning. Remember, y'all, she didn't give me no warning. She just cocked me in my eye. I tapped on her shoulder. I said, you got 5 seconds to drop your shit or I'm gonna fuck you up. She was like, bam! Yo, we back. When I tell you we are fighting, like, this is one of the best fights I ever had. Shout out to you, Brianna, because we was fighting like men on the street. You hear me? Nobody got on the floor. Nobody was doing nothing. I'm telling you, straight blow. Boom, 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 boom. Like, bro, we was wilding each other out. Like, I was fighting like my life depended on it. Because it's like, one thing you're not going to do is try to embarrass me how you thought you did, and you ain't think I'm going to get my leg back. And I did. And I ate the girl down. You hear me? It was a good fight, okay? And fighting is very exhausting. I don't know how you bitches do it all day, but give it up. So now at this point, I'm like, I'm tired. I grab her by the shoulders. I yank her to the floor. I'm boom, boom, boom. I'm stomping her. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all, I'm getting crazy. I'm still going. I'm like, I'm done. I do the last little boom. I walk away. So the minute I walked away, I turned. Bro, when I tell you the security, them security, they got paid well. Because they was always on time. Well, not in this aspect, but they was on time. They come on the corner, they're like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Like, we saw you fighting on the camera, da-da-da-da-da. Like, whole time, they didn't know it was me and Brianna, but they thought, like, somebody, like, from outside of the school came to hurt me. I'm like, no, babes, I did the hurting. Okay? But anyway, so, we fought. She goes home, couple scratches, couple little boom, not too much. I call my mother, like, yeah, I fought her. I beat her up. But it was like, okay, leave school, let's go. Meet me at my job. Say less. Pull up, show my mother my little scratches, nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? She put a little Vaseline on it. She's like, okay, good. Like, y'all even. I should hear nothing else about it. Let's just move on. No. Y'all, my mother get a call the same day, like, oh, we saw your daughter on the cameras fighting Brianna, woo, woo, woo. She's not allowed to, mind you, it's summertime, so I'm like, I'm not coming back anyway, bitch. Like, let me take my test, and let's just move on. Because I already had plans, like I said, to transfer schools anyway, so going back to the school wasn't bothering me. Would you call it expulsion? I call it just for leaving the premises because I wasn't planning on coming back. I just had to get my leg back, and that's what the guy did. So they called my mother and was like, okay, that's fine, that's cool. Just make sure my daughter's able to take her regions the same time, the same place, and we good. And that's what they did. Now, when it came to me and Brianna, obviously we never became cool again. Years later, we actually like followed each other on Facebook. hey girl. So I'm wondering, like, if she remember, like, we fought. You know what I mean? Cause now it ain't no beef. That happened about 6 years ago. Like, there's no hate in my heart for you. It was just a time. I just had to get my lick back. Shout out to my homegirl at the time for telling me she was around the corner so I could continue to get my lick back. But that's just the time. The girl done hit me in my eye. I got her back times 10. And them girls that were trying to bully me ain't bully me. And one thing about y'all bullies, y'all ain't no bully. Listen, if you are getting bullied in school, give me a call. Okay? If it comes on social media, give me a call. They say words don't hurt, but words be hurting. Words be hurting the girls, okay? Give me a call and I handle your business. Okay? I hate bullies. Bullies are corny. Bullies are whack. You don't get no points. Try to pressure somebody, try to big up somebody, like you're whack. I literally hate bullies. Because honestly, bullies have their own insecurities and they try to take it on somebody else. So yeah, if you're getting bullied, babes, just know I love you, I support you, and I see you. And if you dead ass need me, hit me up on Oh That's Name on all my social medias, and I dead ass got you. Like, I'm not even playing. When it comes to my family, I tell them all the time, if somebody's bullying you in school, please call your cousin. Please call me. But anyway, y'all, thank you guys for tuning in to another story time. It was kind of fast. I hope y'all kept up, but it was quick because I fought for like 30 seconds. Like, hello. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to Oh That's Nay. And I'll see you guys in my next video. If you guys are not already caught up, catch up to all my story times, okay? She's a good one. Love you. Bye.
High volume. High volume.